Yeah,
Yes,
I have
sir.
a question on creation of everything as far as how he created everything,
Okay.
as far as his 6 days and seventh day,
Aha.
relaxing. And on how long he says that the earth has been here, even though they've proven it's been here like almost 4 billion years.
I think it's 4.2 billion right now.
Well, give or take a couple hundred
4.5, yeah.
thousand, you know.
Yeah.
And I just don't find that right that he can say that he created all this when they've proven it's been here way longer than he says.
Yeah. So we got into a big conversation earlier about naturalism, materialism, things like that. So science is the study of what exists. Metaphysics is trying to explain how existence comes into being. So when we talk about creation, when we talk about the emergence of space-time, matter, the earth, the universe, all that stuff, what we're really talking about is a metaphysical, ontological kind of conversation, argument. And we're really outside of the realm of what can be observed, tested, replicated, and verified. I mean, we can't go back in time and scientifically figure out what happened. But we also have minds where we can piece things together and we can observe certain bits of evidence and we can say, oh, well, this evidence really looks like A, B, C, or D. But we all have the same evidence and we have a lot of people reaching different conclusions. So what we need to do is say, okay, the earth does not have a birth certificate, okay? Nobody was here that saw the earth come into existence except for God claiming that he created it and then he wrote this Bible, right? So if you trust the Bible at certain areas and you believe it, the Bible actually never says how old the earth is. You can add up some genealogies, and then you get to those 6 days of creation, and then you're like, okay, well, were they 24 hours? Were they day age? Were they millions of years? Were there a lot of time that happened when it was, the earth was, being hovered by the Holy Spirit, like it was covered in water, as the face of the deep, all that stuff? Like, how long did that happen, right? So the thing that we have to kind of take from this is that nobody can actually produce scientific data about this. And it really is an ontological faith argument when it comes to how the earth emerged into existence. But it really just comes down to one question. Did the earth emerge into existence via natural processes or supernatural processes? And that's the real rub. And so if you believe in supernatural processes and you believe in a God that can do miracles, then why would a Christian question that the earth popped up from supernatural processes? But if you believe in natural processes, right, where you have cosmic evolution coming from the post-Big Bang chaos, and then the galaxies are formed and the solar system is formed, and then our Earth and our atmosphere is formed through that, well then it would forcibly need 13.7 years to bring into our solar system and then the Earth to form in the past 4.5 billion years. Now, the one thing you're not going to find is you're not going to find a young Earth evolutionist. That's the one thing you're not going to find. So we both need our kind of superpower, if you will. So evolutionists need the billions of years for the cosmological arguments in their worldview to make logical, reasonable sense. And Christians believe that it all popped up supernaturally, but yet there are camps in Christianity. There are old earth creationists. There are young earth creationists. And so the thing that we have to kind of really put where the rubber meets the road is, do we believe in a miracle-working supernatural God that created with intention? That's where we're going to disagree with the naturalistic evolutionary worldview, where there isn't anything beyond the material world. There is no supernatural. There is no immaterial essence in the universe. And so that's where we really got to have this conversation. And we don't want to make enemies with anybody. So our ultimate goal is to be friends with young earth creationists, old earth creationists, materialist evolutionists. Like, the goal is kind of like tonight. I don't know if I'm successful. I'm sorry, guys.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I just want to be friends with people because, like, what's the point of just getting into our corners and being like, I'm right, you're wrong. It's like, that's not a conversation. And so sometimes you got to, like, put your face on a poster and, like, get out there and let people come, and because otherwise nobody's going to do this, right? We're just going to see talking heads on media and we'll just get polarized. And so I just thought it would be a good idea to get together. So let's look at the time. It's almost 9 o'clock.
I had one more on that. I just have a hard problem with people telling me, or Christians telling me, if I don't believe, I'm done. I'm going to hell.
Don't believe in
That
what?
I have in God.
If you
that if I
don't
don't-
believe in God?
Yeah, because I have friends that tell me that, like my daughter believes, and I don't. I just believe there's more to it,
Okay.
and that I won't see her in the next world. And I said, that's not very fair.
Yeah,
Just
it's not
'cause I
very
don't-
loving. I
Yeah,
agree with you.
I mean, that's
I
pretty
would
ruthless.
never take that approach, man. Like, if you say you don't believe in God, the last thing I would say would be like, well, you're going to burn in hell, sucker.
Well, I've heard that a few times.
That's
mean,
terrible. Your daughter says that to you?
No, someone else that's a friend of mine.
Okay, you're still friends with him?
Actually, I work with him, and he's my roommate.
More of an acquaintance. A
No,
forced
he's not an
situation.
acquaintance. I've known him since high school.
Okay. Oh, is it you? Is it you back there? Oh, man. You tell him he's going to burn in hell? You tell him he's going to burn in hell?
Once or twice, maybe.
And I'm still here, so,
That is great.
We actually get along great.
Oh, man.
It's just-
That is so
you can-
funny.
Great friends.
Hey, let's just do a quick little kind of like counseling session here. Okay, so when he tells you, right, that you're gonna burn in hell, just know what he's really saying is, hey man, I love you and I don't want you to burn in hell.
Oh, I know that already.
And you stop saying that.